to interview commences having my first guest here today for day 3 of the day 2, but technically day 3 though, if you want to count the opening ceremony, which is that of day 1. So that's technically day 3, right? Day 3 so far, how has it been for you, Michele, the experience being in Nigeria for the first time and spending 3 days here already, you know, experiencing Lagos and Nigeria? How has it been for you?
Nigeria has been special. It's my first time, and it has been an experience. I have to say, the best thing about Nigeria is its people. I've had such a warm welcome in this country, and it's so refreshing and exciting.
And I hope you have tried our sweet Assumption cuisine.
Of course I have, and it's been amazing. It's really good.
All right, so let's talk about Age Lagos 2024, which was what brought you down to Lagos, Nigeria for the first time. But according to you, you have had a lot of interaction with Bashir already, so it means you know the vision and the mission behind this whole summit, putting it together and all of that. But I want you to tell us, from your wealth of experience, 10 years, over a decade as a regulator, how important is summits like this, yeah, and putting it together for, you know, the iGaming sector?
I think in the first place, so online gambling is not something that is restricted to a country. It's always international. This is things all over the internet, right? So if there isn't an exchange of ideas and information across borders, and you have a conference like this with people from all around the world sharing their ideas, I think it's great for everyone to understand what goes on in this industry. And it's also really important for regulators to understand the developments that happen at such a fast pace throughout this industry. So it's really important to have this as a gathering of people to exchange ideas, to network, to understand what products are out there, what payment systems, what gaming systems, so that everyone understands what things are, and also to understand the views of the regulators. We've seen people from gambling regulators, also people from the FIU in Nigeria. That's also very interesting to see their point of view. So it's been a very enriching experience, I would say.
Okay, let me ask you this. Yeah, you had a panel section yesterday, which was day 2. How impactful was that section? And do you think that you communicated properly with the crowd, with the questions asked? And, you know, did you share your opinion in the best of your ability?
Yes, I think so. I think it was a very wide topic. So we discussed cryptocurrencies, new technologies, esports. So there was a lot of things, a lot of different things being discussed. If we started discussing, we could go on 4 or 5 hours and not stop. So really, there's a lot to say. It doesn't end. But also, after the panel, I've had also a lot of very positive discussions with different people in the space, whether it's on cryptocurrency or on esports. So it was very enriching. And there's always more to say, though.
So amazing stuff. Yeah, you are in the European market. This is the African market. And there's been a lot of conversation about collaborations. And like you said, it is not only for a section or a region. It's supposed to be global, cross-country, and all of that. So what important or need, or what steps in the right direction should be taken to ensure that this collaboration happens within the African market and also globally?
I think there should be more occasions like this where regulators from around the globe actually congregate. There was a big conference last year in Botswana, also that got regulators from all around the world. So it's really important that regulators share their experiences and share their challenges, because the reality is that when it comes to gambling regulation, all of the regulators in the different countries experience the same type of challenges, whether it's illegal gambling, whether it's issues around responsible gambling and addiction, whether it's issues around the anti-money laundering and the standards. We saw yesterday's presentation about standards. We saw the problems that there were in the USA. We always think, oh, the USA, they're so advanced. But in reality, they had the same problems. But now in Africa, there's a chance to avoid those problems because we see the problems in the US and we can do it better.
All right. Thank you so much for talking to us. But before I let you go, what should be the take-home for everyone that has attended this summit this year?
I think the takeaway is that there's so much rapid development in this sector. There's so much potential in Africa, but there's also so much potential in Nigeria and Lagos, because Lagos is the biggest city in Africa. Lagos has a very large population of young people. So these are people who will be exposed to gambling. So they need to make sure that the gambling is available, but it's also safe and properly regulated. So that's why the work of Bashir and the Lotteries Authority is extremely important.
Thank you so much, Michele, for talking to us. I've been well informed, and I hope my viewers have been. So thank you so much. I hope you have an amazing time for the rest of the sun.
Thank you very much. Thank you.